BlazeBodyz! What's up, everyone? Oh, it's almost Friday. Hang in there. We're almost there. Listen, recently, I put up a post that said, quote, happiness comes when we stop complaining about troubles we have and then offer thanks for all the troubles we don't have. Some people just are not happy unless they are complaining. I've said this before. I think even recently I did a video similar to that. There are some people's psyche, their character, whatever, their normal is negative, and they don't feel comfortable having any sort of a positive attitude. So their negative, their darkness is their light. I have a client. He's a great guy, love him to death. He's in his mid-60s. You know, really respect the guy. He's a hardworking man. He's been through a lot, but he's just blunt about, you know, you ask him a question, he's not afraid to, you know, ask him how his day was. I say, hey, you know, how's your day? He goes, sucks. He's not afraid to just be himself. And his self, if you didn't know him, you would think, Jesus, that guy's miserable. But no, he's not a miserable person. He's actually a very sensitive, loving, great person. It's just that he feels more comfortable being the way he is. But some people, all they do is complain, even when everything is going great. Even when, obviously I'm not going to name names, but I know of people personally that they have everything going for them. They have an amazing job. They're making tons of money. They have, you know, beautiful things, cars, house, and people who love them and they respect them, but yet they never can climb out of the hole of negativity. It's like they go out of their way to look for things bad. There's a constant cloud over their head, even though it's a beautiful sunny day out. They got a black cloud following them around, and that's all they can see. They don't take a moment and look around, or at least sit back and evaluate and put things in perspective of what they do have. Or like in the quote I just mentioned at the beginning of this video, they don't feel grateful for the problems that they don't have. They just look for problems to complain about. And it's very sad because those particular people have so much. They're very fulfilled in every aspect of life, but they can't seem to just wipe away the crud in their eyes and see that shit could be so much effing worse. I've said it a million times before. I don't want to sound repetitive, but it could always be way worse. I mean, I personally get up every day and, you know, I try my absolute best to be as positive as I can, but admittingly, as I've said to you before, it's not always, things aren't always great. You know, I'm always harboring some sort of stress. Stress is high, and it's affecting my sleep. You know, I'm a worrywart, and that's just me. I can't help it. I've tried several different methods of, you know, not being stressed, and I have found some things very effective, and I've done a pretty good job of managing it, but sometimes it gets the best of me. But no matter how shitty I feel, no matter how stressed out of my mind I can be, and I can be freaking stressed, I won't let you see it. I won't put that burden on you. That's unfair and selfish of me to do that. So no, you're only gonna get positive. Can't even talk today. Positivity out of me, and I owe that to you. It's not. I'm not. You can't be selfish. But again, there are people who it's like they go out of their way to find faults in everything. And they just can't see around them. They can't seem to find it, It's exhausting. If when you know the particular person's character, like I do, I pride myself in knowing my clients better than they know themselves. And when you understand them, and know them, and know their mind frame, and things, you can accept it, and you can understand that yes, that's why the way they are. But if you go about in life being miserable, you're not going to get anything back. You're missing out. That old saying, when you smile, the world smiles with you, and when you cry, no one wants to hear it. It's true. Believe me. Some days between clients, I'm so burnt, and maybe I'm not feeling so good physically. I'm run down, and I push myself hard all week, and I, to the point of sometimes breakdown, and I wait till no one's around, and then I collapse. I'm not putting it on anyone else. Now, when I go home at the end of the day, I shut my brain off. I shut it off like a light switch. And that's not good, too. Not communicating, not letting things be known is just as bad as being, miserable to people. You gotta find a very fine line, a balance of being honest with yourself, and the people around you. Being honest. When I say being honest, I mean expressing, what's really going on in your head, but not throwing on, not draining them of their light. If that makes any sense. So, like I said in the quote, your happiness comes when you stop looking for negativity. Right? Own up, accept what's going on in your world, with work and your social life and the people in your life, and just really learn to appreciate the good. Pretend you're putting on sunglasses, and all you can see out of those glasses is sunlight. All right, no darkness. All right, I gotta go. I hope you all have a great weekend. It's man, I don't want to say summer's over, because it's not, but it's getting darker earlier. I'm driving in and it's dark. You just gotta do your best to put on your proverbial headlights and look for the light ahead. That's all. I gotta go. Get to the gym, and I'll talk to you all very soon.